can share with you a little bit about that chapter, though. You see, my life was perfect, and my perfect life at the time was really the calm before the storm, a very big storm that was heading my way. I had no symptoms. I had no signs of any health issues, no nothing. I felt perfect. I was leaving a routine annual doctor's appointment just over here at Pavilion 1. And on my way out, I stopped and I turned, and out of my mouth came a question that I had not been thinking about. And that question later proved to save my life, and that question later proved to me that there is divine intervention. Hey, doc, I feel great. I feel fantastic. I hope you don't think this is strange or weird, but is there something maybe we should check on the inside of my body? He thought about it and said, yes, I'd like to have you go do a coronary calcium scan. I said, sure. Well, how bad can that be? It's 10 minutes. They take pictures and out you go. On the way to the elevator that day, I just happened to go past the x-ray lab, and I stopped in there and I said, hey, is this where you do these scans? And they said, yes, we do. And what's your name? And we see that your doctor has ordered one. We can take you right now. And I said, no, I'm too busy. This was a Friday. Would you like to come back Monday morning? Sure. You know, and honestly, I said sure just to get out of the situation. I had never really acted on my health in my life, but over the weekend, something told me perhaps I should go take this test. I go take the test. The only thing different between my experience with the test and what they told me was, it was 10 minutes. It felt like it was 30, 40 minutes for me. I jump on a plane. I go out to Northern California on business. I'm in my first business meeting. My cell phone rings. It's the doctor's office. I immediately sent it to voicemail because I think they're calling to tell me the good results. They called 1 minute later, and I sent it to voicemail again, thinking it was a mistake. They called me 2 more times in the next 10 minutes, and I said, somebody's trying to get a hold of me. Called back to my doctor's office, got Nurse Kathy on the phone. I said, Kathy, somebody's trying to reach me. She said, Kevin, it was me. The results of your tests were not good. I said, well, what does that mean? She goes, it's the worst the doc's ever seen. I said, well, okay, what does that mean? She says, it means you are at an extreme risk of a cardiac event or a stroke at any moment. I'm thinking to myself, my next step could be my last. Kathy, what do I do? Well, we made arrangements for you to see a cardiologist up here at Legacy Heart just down the road, and we need to get you in there this afternoon so they can take a look at you and begin testing. I'm in California. What do I do? She said, can you remain calm and come home immediately? I went back to the airport. I got on a plane. I had to call June to say, I just got here to California, but I'm coming home. There's a problem. So I got on the Wi-Fi of the airplane coming home, and June was on the internet. We were emailing back and forth. We were looking at this calcium scan. What is this test? What does it produce? We both found a chart that goes from 0 to 400. 0 is what you want. 400 is what you don't want. And I'm thinking to myself, I can't be 0 because they told me it was bad, and I certainly can't be 400 because I saw a description on Dr. Google that said, probability exists for extensive cardiac damage. I said, that can't be me. I don't have damage. I feel great. The next morning, on the way up to see the cardiologist, I called Nurse Kathy to find out what my score was. I was right. It wasn't 0. It wasn't 400. It was 6,518. It was so far off the charts, I'm surprised I didn't wreck my car. I said, Kathy, something is wrong. This does not make any sense. I can't conceive of this. Kevin, the technician, couldn't believe it either, and she ran the test 3 times. That explained to me why my test took 30 minutes. She got the same result, and they verified and confirmed that machine had been calibrated just the day before. So after further testing, I was given one option for survival, and it ended up to be